Good start.
Alright, good show, guys. Good show.
That was a very good
That's all
start.
fun.
We started the show and then we ended the show because OBS didn't like us too much. Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to Simon Says. This is our fourth adventure. We have Shipindale, our DM, Quantum Mech, Hobgoblin, and Camerfunk are my fellow players in this adventure.
Camerfunk.
Okay.
You got a new nickname.
Camerfunk.
Yeah, man.
Camerfunk.
Who's that funk?
It's
the
easier
funk
to
is
pronounce. It's easier to pronounce than your actual name in the game. Mina
Been in here.
Just call me James Brown for now on.
James Brown.
Yeah, Camerfunk.
Camerfunk. Okay, so Shipindale, what happened with us last time?
Well, I just want to say, first of all, welcome back everyone, because we haven't played in like a month. So
It's been a while.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so everyone, you are much welcome. Last time, you guys found yourself down in a, I would say, an old mine, kinda. And you guys had followed Mac, the farmer's son, because he had to come back with lots of pink gemstones, and you know, he said that there was a lot more to come. You guys followed him, and while down there, you Chuky or Barrick encountered some special, very interesting creatures with very long claws
those
and
Fuck those creatures.
yeah,
Old people.
well, with dog-like creatures with long claws and also a face hugger that he was not very fond of having on his face. But you know, if you ride the shoulders on Jackson, you know you're gonna be the target for something that is on in the ceiling.
Well, how should I know that you'd put face rapers on the
Well,
ceiling?
Isn't that just grand? But the last thing you did before we quit last session was you had entered a den of spiders, which you didn't know about. You know, you're just wandering around looking for loot, basically. But yeah, a fight ensued, and yeah, you guys were pretty much victorious, I would say, over the spiders. You did a good job. And I think no one got injured by the spiders except for Mac. A spider sliced him across the knee.
Yeah.
And he's screaming in pain at the moment.
There were those little things in the walls though as well, weren't there?
Hmm?
There were those little weird things in the walls.
Weren't they spiders?
Are they spiders as well?
Or you mean the mole people that ate?
Chucky.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
think-
something else you're thinking
Yeah,
about,
I-
Cameron?
I think I think he's talking about the holes.
Yeah, the holes in the
think-
walls that you crawled into.
Yeah, that's where the spiders came from.
Yeah, but
No,
was
that's-
was it definitely
Those little
No, that
dog
was-
things.
Yeah, they were
Yes.
dog things.
Remember we
Yeah.
saw the claws?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the claw fingers.
There's something else.
And you
there as
heard
well.
like, and the noises you heard from the creatures were the other yapping dogs, basically.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're still in the spiders then. What are your
I
guys'
just murdered a monstrous fly. I think maybe the spiders will accept me as one of their own.
You know, a spider delegate comes to you and say, "Oh, well, thank you."
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would swap it
Do
down.
you wish to join the Spider Society? We are very.
See?
Oh
That is
damn!
huge.
It's disgusting. I need to wash my hands.
Don't you have a frog to feed that to?
Not here. That's at my parents' house.
Ah.
All right. Sorry for the
I do remember.
distraction.
It's okay. The Spider
Don't worry.
delegate was very pleased with your offering.
Okay,
Except
so
we just murdered all his babies. So
I think you were in the process of actually. I believe Jackson was in the process of actually burning the eggs.
I think all of us were in the process of burning the eggs.
sure. Yeah.
All right.
Let them burn.
Let him burn. Let him burn.
So we had lit torches.
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
have control of your?
This will-
Do you have control of your tokens?
I do.
Yeah. By the way, is it
Splendid.
possible? How big do these holes look like?
It's you can't really see because like the wall is kind of high up. I believe it's like between 10 and 12 feet up, almost. So it's hard to gauge from where you're standing right now.
Yeah. So, can I attempt and climb up into one of those holes?
You would have to make me a climb check first, of course. if you
Yeah,
really
of
want
course.
to go up there.
Give me 1 second.
And I would
need to
say-
open up
and,
my character sheet.
I would say that the surface is quite rough, so you can still get like some kind of folding, but it's not like it's you know, it's kind of 90. What's it called? Just
Yeah, I'm
so-
gonna try my luck at it.
do it.
7. I
No,
fail.
you do not climb the walls. You fall on
fail
your
hard.
ass.
Like, well, I want to see what's inside there.
Okay, you burn the eggs. As you are burning the eggs,
I
in
do stay behind.
approximately while Barrack is climbing the wall, I
Yeah,
believe
okay, good.
Jackson, you from one of the eggs in the back, you can see that there are little spiderlings popping out from the eggs.
Just little spiderlings from the eggs.
Little spiderlings coming, they're like belling out, basically. One of the eggs in the back.
Hmm.
They're like skidding around. Doesn't seem to be any organized, because they just popped.
Cameron, if you're typing right now, it's kind of loud.
Sorry.
No problem.
If
I
they
like here.
start coming towards me, I'm going to step on them.
How
But
are these as big as the ones we fought?
Oh no. These are like little spiders. So this is they're not close to what the other spiders were. Let's see.
Jackson, smile, stump. Jackson, kill.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically Jackson in a nutshell, right?
Okay, so, well, is this all that happens during our encounter with... Oh, you need to go initiative against this.
I mean, they basically are skidding around, like they're very disorganized. Like they just, what the fuck is going on? Ah, it's heat! Oh my god! They're just running around. They're like basically like scared spiders.
Okay.
You're burning the babies, man. You're burning the babies.
In
How dare you?
before incoming Spider Queen.
Okay, so you
There's
see
no-
this Jackson. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Siggy.
Is there a back exit from this room? Like there's not. That's the back wall.
That's like
That's the back
if,
wall.
if you look, if you like focus your sight, and you see that there doesn't seem to be anything beyond.
By the way,
You see,
as
like
they
30 feet in front of you.
as
Okay.
they do whatever they do, I am gonna attempt and hide over.
Where do you
here
hide?
Somewhere. Over here somewhere, like this. Yeah, I hide in the shadows basically.
Okay, who carries the torch?
I think it
we have
was.
several. I have
I'm
one,
wandering around with one as well.
I had one as well, but I passed it on. No, it wasn't mine. No, it was Jackson's, but I think I gave it back. I carried it for a
Yep.
bit. Anyway, I'm gonna hide in the shadows. So do you
Yeah.
need me to go for that?
Sure. You can see how good you hide in
okay.
shadows. You hide pretty well in the shadows.
It's actually another +5.
Okay. You hide extraordinarily well in the shadows.
Go on. That's my action. Go on.
So
So are the eggs just burning themselves now?
yeah, they just they're like it's kind of
They're pretty flammable.
you have to kind of go around a little bit, light them on fire.
Yeah.
But
So I'm
they
starting
seem
at
to
the
be
bottom of the room
They seem
and-
to be combusting very well on their own as well.
Okay.
Sweet.
And
starting on the
basically,
bottom of the room,
as the
looking at-
fire reaches the spider, they just they crawl. They just die basically. They're like they're baby spiders. They don't have any help to be concerned about.
Sounds good.
Okay, you
I'm
After a
pleased
little
with the
while-
job well done.
Unless you like go burn like in the back as well. And there's some eggs like stuck to like walls and shit, but they're like it's even worthy to bother with maybe. I don't know. Do you want everything to burn?
Burn all the things.
Burn all it?
Yep.
Do you want to burn all
Oh,
it?
the
ammo.
babies! Oh, the babies!
Yeah, I mean, if
All
we're
the
gonna be
babies.
doing mass
Okay.
murder, we might as well.
You might as well do a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you do something, at least do it good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jackson has committed mass murder upon the spider babies.
Delete the spider babies.
The spider babies are no more, and seems to be clear of any eggs.
Let us go kill other races.
All right. Do you guys leave?
Yeah, we go and find the elusive war dogs and try and kill the other babies as well.
Okay. Oh my god, you guys are awful. Unless Chucky is. Jackson. Kill all the
Anyway,
babies.
yeah, well, I guess we go back. If I remember correctly, this was one of the passages, and there were 3 more because the one that we needed to go through was collapsed. Yeah, with the one with
When there was 2 entrances basically.
yeah.
You took a right path to the spider's den. Well, you didn't know what that was a spider's den at then. And there's another path when you go back to. It becomes your right basically. So
Okay.
go back.
Okay.
So you can
well, I
either
guess that's the only way.
go back, or you can take that untraveled route, or that you haven't traveled.
Jackson is leading us. What do you
Yeah.
want, Jackson? Yeah, so I'm just following.
Let's go down this way. And we go down to the unexplored passage.
Okay.
It seems to be about almost a little more than 5 feet, like maybe like 1 man and a half could probably max squeeze through. But
Okay, so suggesting
okay,
file.
so what are you guys' marching order?
I'm first.
I'm gonna go
Shit.
behind him.
I'll go
Yep.
third then, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'll take
Or
the
fourth,
rear.
I don't really mind.
Once again, please.
Oh,
I would have
I'll
gone
go third
away.
then, yeah.
Yep,
I would
I'm
have
the
gone last,
front with
but
the
I'm
shield.
2 low HP.
Jackson
I
is
need to take care of
Jackson is
myself.
first.
With
Then
my
comes-
shield up.
Then comes Barrick, and then comes what you guys said? Who's
Me.
third?
I'm
Okay,
third,
then comes
Minineer.
And Minineer.
and
And then
Z.
comes Team Camel Funk, Camel Funk,
Yeah.
Camel Funk, and
Actually,
then
where is?
Zig.
Yeah, Mac has been
I'll have
basically when you do this. Mac has been drying his tears and bandaging his knee.
I think.
Like
Mac, do not worry. We've killed the babies. You are now avenged.
So Mac walks behind me, and I tease him mercilessly.
Okay, so Mac is dead last.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like.
He
I like how he
doesn't
used
take too
dead
kindly to your
last.
teasings, but he just grit his teeth and thinks of the loot. Thinks of the riches.
how you said just dead rust.
And Mac is dead.
Foreshadowing for the win.
Okay, so you guys are traveling alongside this unexplored route. And
Street
you're walking
races.
what?
Yeah, the street races at Cameron's.
Yeah, there was people being loud outside, I apologise.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry.
Too fast,
okay.
too furious.
Yeah.
Such fast, many furious.
Making up something, I think.
So
Okay, so how does
You're-
this new room look like?
you're not in a room yet. You're basically traveling alongside this pathway, and
I mean, before Face Raper.
before facing. You're walking for a while, and until you come to another, what's it called, intersection? Is that the right word? Like a crossroad.
Yeah, crossroad.
So where you
General
have
intersection.
one to the right, one to the left, and if you look around, you can also see another pathway going back. The way it goes back.
Oh yeah, so it's the one behind us. Or there's
So
another
it-
one behind us.
No,
So
no,
it's
no.
like-
This is the one you came from. The one one before you on the right, one on the left, and another one on the left, but like going back.
So we have 3 in
Oh.
front.
You have 2 in front and the one you came from, and the one in like in the back. So
Ah, okay,
Mhm.
so basically this.
basically,
have-
imagine like a cross. Whatever.
Okay.
You
So I can't exactly remember what happened last week, but I think we want to go right.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. Let's go right.
would you make me? I would say you can all stand when you're deciding. Could you make me a perception check
Ooh,
or
yeah.
spot
By
check?
that-
This isn't Neil and Dragons. What's it? Yeah, spot.
Spot.
Yeah, 1d20 plus your wisdom modifier and stuff. Do you want Twiston as well?
I want
Because
spot.
perception. Okay.
Nope.
Well,
Well-
Jackson always sees everything. I don't
No.
know how he
Yeah.
does it, but he always sees everything.
Nothing on the sounds.
That's another
So
one.
Jackson, as you're standing choosing roads, you by the flick of the torch someone is carrying, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
s-
I
carrying
would
one.
be.
Yeah.
I would be carrying one behind him, of course.
So you're standing around, and you notice that in the left half there's some kind of shimmering light, or like some kind of reflective reflection coming off when you torch out. Like it like catches your eye and like it's like just a glimmer.
Just a glimmer there. As I saw some off to the left though. It looked a little shiny.
Shiny?
It's still
Yeah.
only single. It's still too narrow for us to go more than single file, right? Or does it open
Well,
up?
I think we're in
can,
a crossroads right now.
It
So
is
I think
when,
we're all.
when you are choosing pathways, there's like a little it's a little bigger, so you can stand like clumped together, like
So I'll
when-
walk towards where he's pointing and take a look.
I say, let's go. And I
so
immediately
you-
go in that direction.
So Siggy, you want to go look at it?
I'll go first unless anyone else is making an action.
I'll stay back, but I'll ready my bow. So
Well, I'm
I'll
gonna-
ready an action to shoot.
Same
Follow.
with.
Can I see what shiny thing he's like? Do I now see it? He's pointed it out.
Yeah, I'm just going with Ziggy.
You see,
Come on,
if
Siggy,
you
let's find
like
the shiny.
if you put the torch out, you can see there are some in the back. There seem to be well from the back of the room, like from the back of this one. It is like you can't really see too much, but you clearly notice there's something like giving off reflection from there. Like, almost like something is something shiny.
How far away is it?
It should be standing there. Just measure. Let's see. Here's that one. I think I made someone for that.
You have a map for us?
That one.
Balik wants shiny things. Give Balik shiny things.
It's not too far in. I would say 30 meters. Is that correct? This conversion is killing me.
And
Let's
it's to the
say a 50 feet or something in. I guess.
Just don't convert it. Whatever you have in meters, just.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's just down the hallway, right?
It seems like something is opening up to something. Like when it pointed, like this seems to be opening up to almost like a room-ish. So if you go and look at it, like go closer.
I say,
Okay.
let's go, Ziggy. Let's go.
All right. Okay. I will walk down the hallway. I
I will follow.
believe I have an armor cast. Do you remember, Simon?
Yes. Oh, if you
Got
have
like a-
either cast armor or if you have
Yeah,
I think
armor.
Mage
I've
Hour
cast
was
armor.
for several hours.
It's got a 4-hour
Yeah,
duration.
Mage armor lasts
I'm
several
pretty sure I
hours.
cast it before the last battle. Okay.
I think
so I'm
yeah,
gonna assume that
I'm
I've
pretty
got
sure
it.
you would.
I've only been marking
cast.
down I just got marked down that I've cast 3 level 1 spells. So I think that was
Yeah.
1 armor and 2 burning hands.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So I would say you
Yeah.
So
had,
I'll go ahead and walk first.
I'm gonna follow him behind.
Curiosity gets the best of me.
yes.
Shiny things! Shiny things!
As you get close to the entrance of this room, would you make another spot check? Siggy?
Oh no, Ziggy?
14.
Okay. You notice
Eric's
that...
probably right next to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
Barry can,
right next to him.
make
Like,
another...
I You said
Like,
1.5 of us could fit. He's a half.
Yeah, so he can
I'm
be...
a half.
He's a... yeah, half.
I'm a half.
Yeah, he can
Definitely,
squeeze by. Good. Okay,
Yes.
Eric. Well done. You notice that at the entrance the ground seemed to be a little weird. Like it seems like it's covered up by something.
I say stop, Ziggy, and I bring out my 10-foot pole.
Your 10-foot
No,
pole?
I don't have a 10-foot pole. No way. I just bring out my. 1 second. I have that weapon scythe. I bring out my scythe, and I. Yeah,
You have a small sight.
I have a small scythe, and I kind of poke.
You poke. You poke at
I
it.
poke. I poke the ground that looks weird.
How? Okay, you have like. Does a small sight have the same reach as a?
Yeah.
It's not a reach, right?
No, it's
No, it's
It's a tripping weapon. Anyway,
it's a
you
chipper.
you poke at it, and no, it doesn't seem to give away anything. Like
You're a rogue, aren't you? Isn't there some skill, or is that just a?
Wait. Just
Is there some
I
special
poke.
rogue?
Yeah,
trap
there is a
technique?
special. There is a. I can just do a search check, but I was trying to see if it was some fake ground. Anyway, it doesn't give out, so I will use
you're
search.
pulling at it. You're pulling at it, like
Yeah.
and it doesn't seem to give away or anything. Like it seems pretty sturdy, actually.
I will do a search, and that's a slash for trap finding.
Okay.
Because I get both, and that's a 14.
You look around a little bit. You try to search, but you don't seem doesn't seem to be. Kind of
Okay.
traps
And
here.
one last attempt, I raise the scythe and I bang it. I bash it down
Okay.
by
You-
both hands, like
Yes.
that. Does
Yeah,
it sound
it
hollow?
seems-
or?
it seems perfectly. No, it just seems perfectly normal to you.
Okay, I say. I don't think. I think
It is
it's okay.
definitely upturned though. It looks weird to you, but it's like it looks pretty solid.
I told Ziggy exactly that. It's pretty solid, but something weird about it.
I'll take a knee and look at it.
Okay.
How far does it extend?
See, it seems to be just in the entrance, so it doesn't seem to be too far. You
Can we
probably
walk?
jump over-
Can
you
we
probably-
walk
I mean,
around it?
A basic jump is like all you need. If you really want
Do
to
I even need to
traverse
roll
it.
a jump check, or is it just?
You could probably just, if you know, if kind of like if you have your leg here, you probably just try and put your leg in and like, so it's not. I mean, Barry would have
Sure.
to jump. Barry, because legs are short, and you like
Yeah.
6 feet something.
Yeah, I'm like 6'1".
Yeah, you could basically put your
Oh,
feet
lanky.
like in just.
Alright, so I'll. If it doesn't look anything, I mean, yeah, if it doesn't look magical, and if the thief says it's not trapped, I'm just gonna go ahead and step over it.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
step over it, and what do you do?
Step over it. Does
You step
nothing
over it.
happens. I'm now inside the chamber.
Okay. As you walk and you are inside the chamber, and as you make you see now, your attention is on. You can see like there are clearly some kind of gems in the back.
In the back of the chamber.
Back of the
Okay.
chamber. There's some. Well.
Alright.
You see like pouches, like it's like some small pouches, like gems has been spilling out from them.
I start walking towards them, surveying the chamber as I go in.
As
By the
you
way, I would
walk, you
like
feel
to
as-
jump once on just
Yeah,
FYI
no,
as
wait
he's
a
Why
doing
don't we
minute,
this.
go?
wait a minute.
He's-
Let's make actions first. He said he did that. He walked over and he walked in. As you walk in, you
I would like to
at
jump.
your chest area, basically, you feel like a small resistance, and let's see.
You are split in two.
That would be interesting.
You
As
have
remember-
an abdomen raper now. This is not a face, it's an abdomen raper. Torso
no.
raper.
Chest buster.
You feel a small resistance, and a sound of twang twang, and 2 cross bolts. Wait, you have to see.
Oh,
2
oh
crossbow
shit.
bolts fire off from like inside the room, like covered inside the room,
Fucking thief.
and
I couldn't do anything, this was
Um,
inside. This was inside.
18 and a 18 and a 12. 18 is
The
great.
12 will miss.
12
No,
miss,
I've got
but
like AC 14 flat-footed right now.
so it is a crit. You take.
How does it? So it's a crit if it clears by 4.
No, if it's
every weapon crits on 18 to 20.
no,
Okay.
every weapon kills on a 19 to 20.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you say that?
19 to
is
20, and unless
Okay,
it
I thought
says
I did- okay,
18.
never mind.
Like,
You
18
just-
is like the high crit weapons.
Yeah, like rapier and
You
stuff like that.
take 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna jump,
I.
and I'm gonna
So
help. I'm
there's
gonna
like a
try and
tripwire
sharp
in my
find.
chest, right? Or
It's a
Yeah.
tripwire in
level.
your chest, basically.
Right, I would like to jump and help the trap finding. And help do the trap finding.
Okay,
A
you
little- a
jump.
little late
Make
for
me
that.
A jump.
Well,
First-
I was saying I would like to jump, but
Yeah, yeah, but he did his actions,
Yeah.
and he said that, and you did your research check first, so
no, that was for the paddle, not for the tripwires.
who says it wasn't a combined thing?
Oh, come on.
But
Yeah.
I guess
No,
it-
it's not because I didn't have
anyway,
time.
Ryan made his actions, and
Yeah.
so you
Okay.
jump over. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not. You can make a jump check if you want, but
No, I'm okay.
it's okay. You don't fall into any pits or anything.
Good. I will trap find as we go in front of us. So, basically, what do you call it? Autocast search. So, how many times do you want me to roll?
Well, roll me. You search. You basically search the room, I guess, and
Yeah. That's a roll.
to your knowledge, there doesn't seem to be any more traps in here.
Okay, great. And I go look at the shinies.
There are some. By the way, you have to like crawl under the wire basically as well as you go, but it's rather triggered so.
By the way, at this point, does seeing as I'm outside of this area, do I hear anything going on behind me? Any other movement in the caves?
No.
No,
mean,
it's all quiet.
You can make listen checks, but
Yeah,
to
okay.
you it seems like it's pretty.
Okay, yeah, sorry, no go on.
Well, when I see there's no traps left, I'm gonna shout back. It's free, guys. There's nothing left here. Come on, there's
Give him
shinies.
a smack on the head. Do you know what HP I was at? I think was I down 3, or did I just
No,
die?
You were. I'm pretty sure you were at full actually.
Yeah, I was the only one who
That's
took
what I thought.
damage.
Too. I had something.
I was the only one who took damage.
Yeah.
Like the only one,
Okay.
and
That's what I was
because it was
thinking. I
out
had
of
some
fight.
HP written in my notes. but
That
I
might
included-
have been from the last like the.
It said, but it had the wrong like. Yeah, I don't even know what that was. Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
I believe only Chuky took damage last session.
Okay.
Anyway,
I still say shinies, and then I get smacked on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can I
in the
duck
room.
the, get around the tripwire, or get under it and keep going?
you can just go down. You can go under it, no problem.
Yeah.
You scroll under it.
Yeah. All right. Describe the room.
It is basically just another mine roomish looking. What's it called? I mean, like cave-ish appearance. Like it's not like it's a room,
Mhm.
but you can see like the everything that's of interest in here is like the pouches with like some pouches with like small outspilled gemstones of some varieties, and some
How many?
like some silver coins laying about.
Really? So it's like a pile or just a few pouches?
Yeah, like a few it's like a few pouches and like it's like almost like a little pile.
I'll
It's not like
start shoveling things into bags. Just.
Well, I'm already doing that. No, don't worry. You can.
Okay.
He can do that.
You
I'm not that.
see,
I'm just
I was
interested
about
in
to
watching them.
suggest some caution, but I guess I'll let them dive right for it.
Yeah, I
Are
know,
they?
so
Just
Are they the
general-
same ones that we found
you
before?
inspect them and see that they are of a very white, milkish, translucent appearance.
Okay. Do you want me to do a appraisal check on them?
You
Because
should
I
do
would like to
appraisal,
know their worth.
yeah. But give
Yes.
give yourself a +2 for no apparent reason.
Found bits
For
of
no
marble
apparent
and
reason,
chalk.
huh? Yes. Give me 1 second.
That's the best reason.
19.
19. You notice that these are quite like the ones Mac had before, but you also know that they are of very less of like shittier quality.
Regular quartz.
So they are. If you can evaluate them to be like just regular quartz, but like
Okay.
they're very shiny. Some of them are milkish, but some are like really like shimmering.
Oh, I say that to
you
the
notice
party.
that there are actually many of them are actually very well polished.
Say,
Ooh, this is someone's treasure pile.
yeah, I say this. I say this information as well, and I say, well, he can't be far. These seem very polished.
Okay.
We should
pick
keep
up
an eye
all
out.
Do you pick up all the parts?
Yeah, I guess between us we pick it all up.
Okay.
Well, I don't pick up anything. I just leave it there for them. I just inspect them. I'm just interested in how they look, but
Okay.
after I get one in my hand and inspect it, I lose interest.
So they are 4 pouches basically.
Okay.
4 pouches.
If they don't have enough pouches, I rent them because I have about
You
10
said there were
pouches.
4. So there
There
were
are
4
f-
pouches, right?
There are 4 pouches.
All of the quartz, or are some of them silver?
Coins, right?
The four quartz bags. 4 bags and one other one, a smaller one with just silver, like spilled out. So it's like 5 bags in total. But
Okay.
let's see.
I guess we'll probably each grab a bag of quartz, and then
Yeah.
some grabs the silver.
Let's see here.
Probably the thief with his quicker hands.
I'm not that interested in the gold, in
Siggy,
the silver.
when you reach for your pouch, right, like you reach for.
Hold
pouch
on a
you
sec.
are-
I let everyone else get their pouches first.
The luck is
Okay,
Retconning.
Who picks up the pouches? I can say that instead.
I ran out of the room.
I got it first. So
Yeah,
I'll
they-
grab them.
I think Cameron and yeah. I mean they all died for it, and I was about to
Okay.
cast some spells and be cautious about it, but I figured that if they touched them and nothing happened.
Alright, I thought you would pick up a pouch each. Anyway.
No, I'm
Yeah.
as I said.
It would be more,
I'm
probably
just-
I would pick them up and divide them, is what I think we were going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I say, Cameron, Minoneer. You notice that in one of the pouches doesn't jingle like quite as much as the one of the others.
Okay.
Do I notice anything? Like, is it heavy? Is it
It seems to be it seems to be heavier.
okay?
It doesn't jingle as much or doesn't give out much.
I
as much
will.
sound.
I will not mention this for now, but keep it as for myself and give the other pouches.
See who's the
Damn, I
thief
thought it was a
here.
trap.
See who's the thief here.
Okay.
It's the ranger.
Do you
Anyway,
give
yeah.
the small shit the silver to Mac or something?
I'll
or
just.
not?
I'll give Mac the silver. Why not?
Yeah.
Why
it's
does he get
like,
anything?
Well, he was.
okay, don't give Mac anything.
I will give my
Minoneer was
pack.
dividing the
Yeah.
just
Okay.
like,
I will just leave my pack to Minoneer and tell him I'm not interested. Take it.
I'll keep
I've
it.
seen them. I only keep the shiniest one because I liked how it looks, and I keep it as a put it in a special pouch which I have memorabilia of.
Alright.
As he has one of everybody's special shiny thing in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
At the end of this, I
just kill Chucky and loot him and see what he's got from each of
no,
us.
at the end of this, I can just like for 5 minutes, and I can steal every shiny back. So yes, I don't need it. I have about plus 16 to sleight of hand, I
Can you
think.
steal out
16?
packs?
12 plus 12. I have plus 16
It's
to
a bit
hide.
of it's basically a Kender, so he only steals like
Yeah.
by chance.
Like I am very like I told Simon he can just put me to roll sleight of hands because my hand just does this when it's bored.
Are you
Does-
tall enough to steal out of someone's backpack?
not
To
back.
actually, like, get onto their
basically,
back in order to
basically
steal.
like 4 feet.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able
I'm
to steal
basically
that
4
backpack.
feet.
So how does it work in 3E to if someone notices?
You do opposing checks, and his sleight of hand and yours sense. Is it spot?
Spot.
I believe?
And,
Okay.
I think if I fail, only if I fail.
Presence or whatever.
There's a DC 20, I
Sleight
think.
of hand is opposed by spot.
Yeah, it's supposed by spot, but I think
and
there's
you
a
roll
DC.
roll that for us, right? And don't tell us unless it. Right.
I mean,
so I assume that if
yeah,
he's been stealing our stuff,
I mean,
you're
if,
rolling
if,
spot
if,
checks
if it's
for
like,
us.
if he is like pickpocketing you or anything like that, I'll just roll and see if you notice it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't even. I mean, Chucky would either Chucky assess it as it like, or he can also message me to keep it more secret. I don't know. I can just roll it.
Yeah, you don't even need to tell me what I get. Like
No,
that's
I'm not gonna tell you what you get, but you have to tell me. I mean, when you actually pickpocket someone, even if you're not. I mean, how else would be like oh, spontaneous
You just-
yeah, it's
you just do it
literally
all the
You
time.
can't-
You
Yeah,
can
it's
out
literally-
of character tell him you're pickpocketing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have your character not notice, but
Yeah.
he's not just going to be rolling random pickpockets.
Oh no. I know.
No.
I'm just saying you can you
Because that would
you
be-
can
that-
even
that would
not
be too
tell me
silly.
what
You-
I
you-
get.
you- because then you'd be
No.
like constant pickpocketing like everything around.
I'm just saying don't tell me what I get, because I wouldn't know anyway.
Anyway,
okay, whatever.
you receive the loot.
Sweet.
Okay.
What do you guys do next? As you have successfully made this place barred of any treasures.
If we go to leave, I'm going to be travelling at the back this time.
Yeah, I'll take up the
I'm-
front again.
Okay, sure. I'll walk third then.
As I'm at the back, I will inspect what was in the little bag.
I will go behind Jackson and
You-
keep the torch up.
Let's see. When you open the bag, you see two small vials.
Two
see
small
what?
vials, did you say?
Two small vials of some liquid inside.
Coloration? Can I get it in this light?
Composition.
Or...
One vial has a very sickly green color, and one has like a bluish, oceany color to it.
Okay, so one's the poison and one's like.
I need the heal. Give me the heal.
Okay. Interesting. I won't mention this to anyone else.
Damn it!
And they're pretty. I mean, they're quite small. And like the rest of the pouch is actually yours. But like they take up a small portion of the pouch itself.
Yeah. I'm just waiting till we get back to the tavern. Okay.
So
what-
when we get to the intersection again, it's like, do you guys want to explore anywhere else, or are you fine with that?
I'll say that I'm done, but
Got what we came for. Let's get out of here before Mama shows up.
Yeah,
Sounds
I,
good.
I agree. I'm not too well. I don't feel that well.
which way do you go?
We go back the way we came.
Back where we came. Okay. And Jackson is in the front.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in the back with the torch, and then I
You're
think
behind
it's,
me with a torch.
Yeah, behind you in the torch, Ziggy and Minanier and Mac.
I think Mac is in front of Minoneer.
Okay, Mac is in front of Minanier.
Minier's dead last.
Okay, Minanier is dead last. Camel Funk is
Minier's
dead
dead.
last.
Last.
Okay. So you're starting to walk back. Jackson, after approximately 2 minutes of walking, can't you make me a spot check?
Yeah.
Again, I ask, should I do it as well?
Nope.
You would be.
I don't think
I think that. I said that it's only 5 feet here, right? Only 5 feet, so you could.
You
probably
said
not-
1.5.
Yeah,
probably couldn't
but
see
I
behind-
don't think he can fight if you're next to him.
9.
No, I'm okay. I'm just asking if I do it as well. I'm
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that you could see,
Okay.
like, try, because Jackson kind of blocks your path.
I'm not going on
And his,
your
and his tower,
back
I
again.
assume Jackson's tower shield is out, so like he probably blockish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going on your shoulders again. Fuck that.
Mhm.
Fuck
Sure.
that. I'm sure.
Completely sure.
Very, very sure.
Okay.
But the face cap was half him.
Alright. Jackson, as you walk, you all of a sudden, before your eyes, a slight shimmer in the pathway makes it revealed to you right before something tugs on your shield.
Tugs on my
And-
shield.
It tugs on your shield and glorps around your shield and latches onto your arm.
What
And
the hell?
You have to make me a save versus poison. Save versus acid.
So that's a
Absolutely.
42
Or wait,
check.
first you make me a
That-
reflex. No, you don't even get a reflex save. You have
That's a
to make
42
me,
check.
you
The
have to make
save
me-
for the poison is fortitude,
Alright.
which is I think you're the only one with a big fortitude, so that's good.
Roll me.
Yeah.
DC 20.
Do it.
So a fortitude save? Alright. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The rolls are real.
the rolls
The
are
rolls are
real. Okay, Jackson,
You're dead. First.
you are.
Nobody kills me.
So here's what happens. You are completely immobile. You are paralyzed.
Oh no, he's in the
Do
way.
we see something? Do we see
Shoot.
something
You-
touching him?
You see it. I mean, from the back.
So like a
I
tentacle
guess
around his arm?
You can see like, what's it called? Jackson just like he gets like because his shield like meets resistance. And, you know,
but
then, like,
is it
like-
an invisible resistance, or does something reach around and grip it?
You can
Like,
see, if
I'm
you-
behind him with
as
the
you- As you
torch.
see him like stopping, you can see like there's some kind of translucent shimmering mass covering his arm, like in his shield.
So
Do
it
I
does look
see
like it
this from
belongs
behind?
to a creature, or is it some like
Is it-
aura or force?
Did he puke? Did somebody
I-
puke on him, or is it an arm? that's the question.
It's more like something has just engulfed his arm. It's trying to pull him in.
Okay, I'm
And you
gonna.
can't,
Is he staying standing?
I could say that if you really try to look now, Chuck, you can make a spot check.
I'm right behind Chucky, and I'm much taller than him.
Okay, so
Can I make a spot check
you,
as well?
you see some kind of translucent mass just trying to engulf him basically, like it's like moving slowly toward.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Seems
oh
like
shit!
a cube. Seems like
Yes.
a cube.
Yes. Fuck.
Oh no. This is
No.
the corridor as well.
Yes. Fire. Okay.
I am gonna hold off on burning for just a second and think through other options.
Oh, would any of
Gonna
us
do anything?
even though, okay, I'm trying not to map this, but would any of us know what this thing is?
Yeah.
Does anyone you have any knowledge of dungeoneering?
Fucking hell.
Probably not. No.
Is that a skill in this? I think that's
Yeah.
4th edition.
No. That's a skill in 3.5.
It's knowledge and specifically dungeoneering knowledge, so no.
Yeah, you can
Oh, no,
choose
okay.
you can choose
Okay.
some of your
No,
knowledges.
I don't.
No one has.
Nope.
Then you would only. Then you
actually-
would, the only thing you take is only have is face value right now. This is what's
Okay.
happening.
Oh no. Okay, can I shoot an arrow at it?
But hang on, I think we should roll initiative now.
Yeah, well,
is
I'm
it
shooting a
good?
bolt as well, so anyway.
Do I need to roll initiative?
You are completely, utterly paralyzed, my friend.
You
Just
are
wanted to make
literally
sure.
a wall right now.
That's
I
four
can,
on my
I can tell
initiative.
you when it stops affecting you. Maybe like when you can make another DC. I want you to try not to be paralyzed.
How badly wounded is
Jackson?
Jackson? I mean, you don't need to give me an actual number, but just looking at
I
him,
believe he hasn't taken.
he hasn't taken any hits. Okay.
I don't think he's been hit at all.
It's about to be digested, though.
Yep. He hasn't been hit, but he's about to be eaten.
Okay.
Let's see. Who rolls what? Chucky rolled 6.
Yes.
Lumper rolled 18.
Sorry, looking up my.
I think you have improved initiatives. They're like plus.
I do.
4,
I think it's
5.
5. It's just yeah, plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5. And 1 from Dex.
12.
Okay. Minina, you go first.
Okay. I will attempt to shoot an arrow at said squishy
Thing.
translucent thing.
I would say. I mean.
don't get any minus from him being in the way, so I've got.
Yeah, you have the combat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You have like precise shot or something.
I've got the combat, whatever it's called, combat.
Yeah, don't hit a 1 though. Let's see.
Yep. Okay, so point blank it as well. Oh, it's called precise shot, but yeah. Point blank, so it's +1/+1 onto a 9 already, so it's a +10. 26.
Nice.
26. I think that also clears AC. Yeah, oh wow, that clears the AC by a lot, I guess, because it has like shitty.
It has 10 or 8.
Yeah.
What?
No, it has like 4.
Oh.
But anyway, just roll your damage for now.
Yeah, regular damage, so that's rolled the...
I mean, he's just making fun of us because...
No, no backseats.
D8
Okay, yeah.
plus...
No backseat.
Yeah, no, no,
Sure.
I know physical attacks don't harm it, but still. If it's a clear one, please.
I think, yeah, everybody knows it, that's why.
11!
11.
An arrow sinks in and
Think an
hangs
arrow to the goopy mass.
Yeah.
So we can now.
It absorbs it.
Can we see how big the goopy mass is?
And a
It
question
extends like it takes up the whole hallway.
Touches the walls.
do we see
It
the
touches the walls.
do we see the arrow being dissolved?
Kind of like
Because-
shoots the arrow, goes into the creature, just like, and then, like it's just no. After a while, it just starts.
Alright.
Starts fizzling.
Am I up next?
I
Who's up
believe
next?
you are.
Yeah, I am going to throw my torch at it.
Okay.
Oh, cunningness.
I'm
Nice.
3. So 15.
That's definitely a hit. That's crit, I guess. But yeah, I'll just roll the. What would that?
I don't even know that.
Thrown weapon? Oh no.
Yeah, like blunt throwing weapon would do.
I mean, if you
I-
want blunt, it's probably like an improvised weapon. I don't know if it's like
D2.
D2
Yeah.
or D3.
D-
I was more
D-
trying to gauge what its reaction to the fire would be. Like, is the fire extinguished when it gets sucked into the gel, or does it catch?
It doesn't catch per se, but it's like it seems to be going a little bit backwards. Like it doesn't seem to be fond of the fire.
Okay.
I mean, the torch is getting sucked into it, right?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, the torch is getting sucked in. It's like it sucks it in,
Mhm.
but like it like
Recoils from the
it's like
Well-
everybody. It's still, I mean, the fire still fizzles, but it seems like it was.
Well, Jackson,
Want
I'm
me to
sorry
roll
for
any damage or what?
What would a torch do? Like damage?
fire
I
damage.
can probably
don't
look
wait.
it up. I think there's some like list of.
Minimal
Right.
fire damage would usually be 1d6 if you count this as
That's-
fire damage.
That sounds
But-
weird. I would
No.
say
It's
it's
like way too much.
I think
Um,
that's if you like set something on fire.
so
Yeah,
a lit
that's something.
torch
Mm.
1 as an improvised weapon deals 1d3 points of fire damage per hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would say I'd say the same. So 1d3 fire
So-
damage.
2 times because it passes its.
What's the
AC,
D3
but-
look like?
One, they don't
So-
exist.
I was
Roll
gonna
another
say,
one.
There's some goofy ones that are like have like
Yeah.
one rounded face.
Yeah, there are some goofy
Things
ones.
like
Like
that.
2 flat faces
Typical-
and a rounded one. But,
Yeah, typically you roll a d4 and then re-roll a 4, or you roll a d6 and then 1 and 2 is 1, 2 and
Okay.
3 is 2, 3 is 2.
Chucky, your turn.
FYI, he needs to roll again because he passed his AC by 10.
Are we doing
Uh,
crits like that?
Nah,
Yes?
let's okay. You can roll it again for now.
What's this?
I don't know. This is what we did
Chucky,
it last
Chucky,
time.
Chucky, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. No.
I know what's happening. I know about uses and stuff like that. I just,
Okay. Okay. Well, Jackson, I'm sorry about this, but I will bring up the torch to the goofy mass on his hand and burn it.
Can you even reach his arm?
Dude, I'm
With
4
a torch,
feet.
yeah.
I have a torch. I
I
can
guess.
do it like this.
Yes, Jackson's so big and you're so small.
Yes, the-
Fire.
I'm only like 6'3" or something.
6'4".
it's either
like-
either
6'4".
gonna break the polarization or singe him badly. And by the way, Ryan, it's forehead time on your camera.
It's
Okay.
forehead time.
Forehead
Go
time.
ahead and try and
Yeah. Oh, God damn it.
you can, I guess you could basically go under
I'm-
his leg-ish and do it like
Yeah,
you have to just go around like
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of I allow it. So you can
I'll allow it.
I allow
That's-
it.
That's what I'm doing.
Only
Do I
when you
roll a
see
1d3?
Gotham, I will allow you to die.
Or do when you see Barrack die, I will allow you to die.
Roll it.
Oh well,
So-
what?
You burn it with the torch.
Yeah, but how much damage? 1d3, yeah.
So-
you said one.
Where
But-
did you find that torch damage? According to like that D20 SRD wiki, torches should do D3 plus 1 point of fire damage if it's lit.
Really?
So an improvised weapon is D3, like the equivalent of a gauntlet.
A lit torch swung as an improvised weapon is 1d3 points of fire damage per.
Where's that?
Now just look. I mean, it was just Civilian abilities.
I'm just curious
It
what
was
you're
no,
referencing.
okay, it was in the.
Under
Let's see.
under the equipment for torch, it says it deals gauntlet damage plus 1 point of fire. So D3 bludgeoning plus 1 point of fire
Okay,
damage.
okay. That was weird. I was looking. That was.
So I don't.
So when you rolled ones, it was fine though.
So it still
Okay.
makes it still is
Yeah.
like 1 damage. So
Okay, so
Well, so it would have dealt 2 normal damage plus 2 fire damage with my crit.
Yep.
2.
well, I'm just staying
Anyways.
there with a torch, so I don't know how much. How do we calculate that damage? Still the same damage.
So if you
I-
hit it with your torch as an improvised weapon,
yeah,
or
but
you
I'm not
just hold
hitting
the
it.
torch to it.
I'm just,
Holding
I'm
it
literally
up.
just holding the fire, and the fire is burning the.
yes, I guess
it
you
was-
could just automatically deal 1 damage, like if you just hold
That's-
it up to everyone.
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm thinking.
yeah. If you're just holding
I'd-
it up,
I don't know how much damage would that be in 6 seconds of holding fire up, but it's your call, so it's.
no,
I'm just
I
doing
mean,
that.
I would still only count it as like 1 every round.
Yeah, okay.
So-
That's what I do.
Because it's just a
Right.
small torch anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does anyone? I shout. Does anyone have a rope?
I
do
throw
I-
him 30 feet of rope.
Aren't you holding a
That's
torch
probably
up
not a-
to Jackson's
You
arm?
can't
No,
do it
no.
holding-
I'm just kidding. I don't
I said
don't
we
think
need
I
to
even
Oh, I
get
have
have.
rope. I
out
have
of there.
50 feet of silk rope. Yes, I will.
I don't
will-
have
So
rope
someone
anymore.
I will
someone
start
has-
unroping.
Oh no, I have rope actually.
I have.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I've got a fuck ton of silk rope, so yeah, I'll get rope out and hand it to Ziggy.
That's you can do that in a move action, right?
Oh well, no. In fact, I can say what do you want me to do with this?
I think you can take out. I mean,
I was just
Like, you
So
can't
go on.
have rope in your back. I'm imagining if you have 50 feet of rope, you have it
It's
on
silk.
your side, on your belt.
Yeah, I mean, it,
Like, I'm
You
just
can-
imagining.
regular-
You can take.
50
You can
feet
take.
is
You can
massive,
like
but,
unbuckle your rope and just give it.
yeah, either way.
and then
Say-
yeah. Okay.
It's not like it's too.
Well, I say I had said we need to get Jackson out of there.
Okay,
And
so
what's happening, guys?
Oh, so
are
you're-
you
you're
just
sorry.
talking?
yeah.
That's the end of our turns. I think.
Yeah, that's the end of our
Okay.
chat. We're done.
So
Yeah.
if Mac is doing anything, and then
He's shitting his pants. I don't know.
What's this dog doing?
He's shitting outside. The dog is outside, if you remember.
No, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on because he can't see shit.
The
He
dog
just,
runs
he
and
just sees
jumps
that you
into
like
roots.
shooting bows, like you're like trying to burn shit, but like he just
And
He
we can hear.
gets very
We can hear.
yeah, basically. And that's
Okay.
that's basically okay.
So how quickly are things dissolving? Like, has the arrow dissolved? Has the torch dissolved?
I mean, arrows.
Or
in
they-
a torch. Arrow would dissolve faster than a torch. I
Can
would
we
say.
actually see it visibly dissolving though?
Starting to probably. I don't know.
The arrow you see, and the torch is starting to seem to be. It's put out and it's like it's slowly like.
Okay, so
It doesn't seem like it's like disintegrating immediately, but like it's slowly.
but it's obvious to us that it is starting to disintegrate.
It'll be pretty obvious to you if you focus on the creature. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, on the ooze's turn, he starts moving like it starts moving forward, like trying like it. Going more encasing, and Chuky, you have to, if you're standing there, you have to make me a reflex check. Because he's
yes. That's the only check that actually
basically at
happens.
the Jackson's, to me, he's slowly engulfing Connor and trying to, pull him into its stomach, I would say.
Okay, I think I'm okay.
You successfully dodge out of the way. Let's see here. And...
Or does he like squeeze into my square or something?
He said 1 man and a half,
it
so
starts moving, like slowly squeezing into like Jackson. Like it's just trying to it's
Okay.
Okay.
You are, by the way, Chucky, you are a bit pushed back by this. You can no longer hold up the torch to.
yeah. I think it's obvious what our actions are gonna. I mean, correct me if
What
I'm
do you
wrong,
mean?
but we're gonna tie rope to Jackson and try and pull him out.
How do you tie
move.
rope to Jackson
That
when
was the
he's
plan, but now he's engulfed.
He's engulfed.
So I'm completely engulfed.
it's like it's starting to move. I mean, you're
How
paralyzed.
far does it? How far does it move?
Like, does it get up my arm?
It gets up to your arm. It basically like your head is slowly like it's slow. It's basically taking up the whole room, right? So it's like it's just pushing itself, and you're like,
So the question is on our turns. Can we tie rope to his waist and start pulling him out? Like, is it so new to him that we can't even tie rope to his waist? If it is, we're just gonna tie rope to one of his feet.
I would say feet would be because it's coming like down, coming like
Okay.
almost down.
Alright, so I'm gonna tie rope to his feet,
But
and
more of the mass is more like slanted forwards like this. So it's like so it basically would be his arm, then it's like slowly like going
Yeah.
like downward motion. So yes,
yeah, I understand.
you can tie to his feet.
Okay, we tie rope to his feet, and I guess we all start pulling. I guess.
Let's see here. Also, I think we have to do.
I mean, so
You take.
Cameron
you take
goes-
some acid, you also take some acid damage, by the way.
Oh,
Jackson.
not nice.
You take. It is
The question that Jackson will hate me for.
acid and critical grab.
Your tower
You take
shield is
5
completely
points of
engulfed.
acid damage.
So how fast is the ooze advancing?
Uh,
Was it just like
very,
a
very,
foot?
very slowly, but like Jackson.
Like how many feet?
So
I'm trying to figure out how many squares, like how long before it's encroaching on me or on Barrack again.
probably next its turn is probably if nothing is done by next turn, it probably completely engulf Jackson and move on to
Okay,
Barrack.
so it's moving less than 5 feet in each turn.
It's very slow moving.
So Barrack is still where he was.
Barrack was pushed back. He was almost engulfed. Well, not almost. He
So it did move a full square. Or a full 5 feet. So it did push Barrack back into me.
Barrack was almost in Jackson's square, I would say, because he had to like go up
Okay.
and.
Okay.
Anyway, so Minanir, I think you're the first one. So what do you do? You're muted, by the way, man.
Okay, if I look around, you know how you said the mine earlier collapsed because there were wooden supports holding up and one had been ripped down. Are there wooden supports along this wall, these walls as well?
Spots. Yeah, so I mean, if you look around, I don't make spot for that. It doesn't seem to be anything right in here. Right where you are.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to spend my turn passing one end of the rope to.
Well, I guess.
I
you
just
guys-
throw one end of the rope forwards towards
Barrick.
Chucky. Yeah, and then I'll
Delay your action and pull with
yeah,
us.
like I'll hold on to the other end and like start to try and make it taut, like walk backwards slightly, like 5 feet, I guess, trying to push what's his name with the dog?
Mac.
Backwards, yeah, Mac backwards. A bit,
Max in front of you.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah, then I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
you're in
just,
the very
I'm,
back.
Yeah,
I'm
you
walking
can
back.
just
How
to the
about-
rope. Yeah.
Yeah, so throw the rope and then move back.
Yeah, exactly.
you can Mac doesn't object to you like trying to you can just push.
We're just doing
Mac
what
is
we-
behind me and in front of Minoneer. So Minoneer is still in the very rear.
Yeah.
So tie rope to his feet and start pulling, I guess.
So you have to who ties it? I mean, you can switch around.
Or I
guess.
tie it because
tie it.
I'm the little
he
one.
ties
I
it
can
on
get.
I keep my initiative order and just move backwards next to Minoneer. And
Okay.
prepare to grip the rope.
And I say after I put it there tightly, I say, pull, and we start pulling.
Everyone, make me strength checks. I would say. See how well you pull.
Opposed
You
strength
better
checks
roll
versus
freaking
die.
20s.
So I think
Just see- just to see
together
how
we can
well you-
easily drag.
Like I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can drag 350 pounds. But if we're
Yeah, but it's
pulling
al-
against the
it's-
ooze,
It's also like almost engulfed by this like huge,
Gelatinous blob.
huge and
Yeah.
they weigh a
my
lot.
strength is no good.
They weigh a lot actually, even though they're transparent.
God damn it.
And don't forget
Uh-oh.
Mac. Don't forget Mac.
What, Chucky? What's your strength? You didn't add any. bonus.
No, -1, sorry. So that's a 13.
So
Unfortunately.
let's see, that is a
It's basically min-maxing my character. That's what I did. I have 9 strength and 20 dex.
plus 14 plus 7, and Mac he rolls a 12. 39. I would say that could be, yeah, that's sufficient to put him out from there.
Typically, you don't just add up all the strength checks when you're working together, but
You don't?
I'm happy with it.
Add up?
I don't know. It depends on.
Well, it's usually basically a like, think it like this. You have a gelatinous blob pulling from one side with his strength check, and we have 4 people pulling from one side.
We'd have to be all heave-hoing at the same time.
We'll all
Yeah.
keep throwing at the same. I guess we're all
I
synchronizing.
guess you would be, I mean,
Yeah.
are you,
Or at least attempting to.
yeah,
yeah,
you're
just
tend to
be
be coordinated. Let's see. I would say it's like a post grapple or anything like that, maybe? No.
Mm,
Anyway, you quite easily, well, after a while, you tug on the rope together, and like you notice Jackson, just slipping out of the grasp of the blob, and just like goes and pull the last time, just
sliding face first across the floor.
yeah.
Towards
I
us.
say, yeah.
Jackson is
I
still
say don't
paralyzed,
stop.
so Jackson, you hit face first in the floor.
I say don't
That's
stop.
okay.
Keep dragging. Keep dragging. So we need to
Okay.
get him out of its reach.
I do not have my shield though with me now, do I?
Nope.
Oh, if it was
Strapped
strapped
to your arm.
Yeah, you should still have it.
Oh, your tower shield is strapped to your arm.
Well,
I guess, yeah.
You wouldn't hold it just like.
Yeah,
a
yeah, that
regular
would make
buckler Or
sense.
something.
That's
It's a
like-
huge
I
piece of
guess
kit.
if you were paralyzed, you still would hold on to the shield because you're like it's locked into you hold it up and it's like it gets locked. See here, tower shield.
Yeah, but just one question. What's its hardness?
That is a good question. I mean, if it would dissolve.
And its armor as well. His armor and everything would. If it
Yeah.
doesn't have 5 hardness. Oh no, okay, it's okay. It has 5 hardness, the tower shield, so it doesn't take any damage from that 5 damage. And I guess metal armor has more than 5 hardness, so it can ignore 5 acid
Does
damage.
not actually. I see here that a gelatinous cube acid does not harm metal or stone.
Okay, so it would harm wood,
So
basically.
Harms
just
wood
wooden
and the-
flesh.
Fabric.
Yeah, but that's okay. Like it's 5 hardness, so it doesn't take any damage.
Cool.
So just basically, and the mass blob like tries to move its way. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you guys can with your collaborative
Drag
effort.
them
But
faster.
make me like another collaborative strength check just in case. See if you can drag Jackson's paralyzed body.
Oosh. Same.
7.
Okay, one sec.
Ah!
21. Oh.
You guys are all falling short, but like Minoneer like toughens up and gives a huge like tug, and let's see, Mac isn't very useful either, but Minoneer like carries you all, carries the
Millionaire carries the team.
I'm straight.
carries the team basically. You can successfully drag Jackson out of there.
Okay.
Cool.
I get on his
Are you-
face.
yeah,
I get on his
I'm
face and
guessing
I
you are
slap
moving
him.
back
Wake
quite-
up!
quite a
Wake up!
After about 30 seconds later, Jackson, you are unparalyzed.
And am I like,
How-
I'm like,
how-
30
talk
seconds
to
is
me,
5
Jackson!
rounds.
Talk to me!
Yeah,
The paralysis is very, very
that's pretty good. Yeah.
good.
Yes.
But like being paralyzed means he can't move. It doesn't mean his body is literally like a stone statue, right?
No.
Yeah.
He has been aware of everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's paralyzed. He's totally aware of the
Cool.
situation.
totally. Not unconscious, just unmoving.
Unable to move.
So as we're moving back down the passage, do we? Can I look for any of these wooden supports that holds up the ceiling?
If you can look at see where here it is. Yes, near where you were before we were switching rooms. You see there's like a wooden, like it's holding up like a bar. So it's like,
Okay, I'll then mention to the party that we should probably attempt to collapse this once we move past it.
This is our way back. I just point that out.
Is it the only way back?
Is it?
It
Is
is
it?
the only back.
How did this creature get in our way if we did come from this direction?
Yeah.
There were 4 ways to go inside at the first. There were 4 doors. The one that Mac took was collapsed, so he took the one to immediate right. So the logic states that one of the other two, it came out of one of the other two.
that would be a sound statement to make.
Yeah, and I will say, Ziggy, do you wanna? I mean, you're fast enough. You can go in, burn it a bit, and then come back so it doesn't catch you. And we can tie a rope to you if it gets too close. Wait, I don't think any of us can do anything to it. He didn't seem to like fire, and you can do the fiery thingy, the spiky thingy, and then do like this.
You have to be like 15 feet away, something like to do burn on fire. Oh, Ryan, did you drop Ryan? No, you guys did.
No,
I'm
he's
here.
just
He was just very
He was
still.
just very.
pondering state. Yeah, so I see that. Ziggy? You respond? Ziggy is very serious.
Right?
Very
Ziggy
serious
does, this is
face.
Ziggy doesn't say anything.
What's going on? I don't understand.
I was asking if you wanted to go in and attack it from afar with your burning hands, basically. That's my question.
I was thinking about it, but if we don't need to go this way, why would I waste my energy?
This is the only way to go. This is the way we need to go. This is the only way out.
Are we positive that this is the way we came from?
Are we positive? Okay.
This is the way you came from. That you know when you. That you know.
Make me do all the work.
Yeah, and I do tie the silken rope to his waist.
What? I don't let him tie a rope to my waist.
Come on, we need to keep you safe. What if it catches you?
I walk down the hall.
Just like,
I approach
follow.
like 15 feet away from it.
Okay.
And cast a Burning Hands.
Cast it.
Gets a reflex save and a 4d.
Doesn't
you don't
have
to
a
worry about
reflex.
save for Roostes, I think.
Okay.
Let's
No.
make it.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. It fists a bit and starts moving towards you. You also notice it's now that it's not engulfing anything. It kind of like moves at a faster rate. You see like
How quickly?
very. I mean, it's still very slowly, but to put into perspective, I guess 3 squares ish.
Three squares would
3 squares. So that's. I mean, that's. It will.
in
reach
front
me
of you.
in one
No,
round. I don't
it's
know.
literally
I mean,
in front of you.
But now, yeah, he's only fast enough
So-
because now he's not eating anything.
Yeah. So I would. I burning would have burning hands and then stepped backwards.
Yeah, I totally get what you
Yeah.
I
And then it
throw
moves 15 feet forward, so I'm a few feet away.
I
do
throw
you mark down
something
how many
into it.
spells you're using, by the way?
Yeah, I keep track.
I throw
I'll burn another.
a pouch that I have, an empty pouch that I have at it, so it digests something.
It just it gets absorbed and starts pushing.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
It
It
does
Is anyone else
digests
doing
it.
anything?
Backing up and not getting in this thing's way because I don't want to get eaten again.
If it didn't seem to be affected when I fired the arrow at it, I'm just going to backpedal. Yeah, pretty much. That's all that I can.
I'm gonna
Maybe
say,
right
do you
now.
guys have oil?
So you guys are
Would,
basically.
would I have
in the
known that it
crossroads.
didn't? Would I have known that it seemed to be more affected by fire than when I shot it with an arrow?
Yeah, you saw that.
I mean,
I saw it, but would I've? What I'm saying is, I was at the very back of the group. Would I have registered that? Do you reckon? Probably not, right?
and it doesn't have any facial expressions.
Exactly.
Uh,
It doesn't
I
make
will
noise,
ask. I
so
will ask if somebody has oil. I will shout this. Does anybody have oil?
Probably not. That's like.
Check that.
Would I have
Check if
had
you have
oil
oil.
I
on
think
me?
you made that same. I mean, I think you asked this last time, but you have.
I don't remember. I'm just asking now.
No. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Actually, can I actually take my action? Is that okay?
What are you gonna do?
I want to throw the 2 vials because they're glass. I'm guessing they're glass. Okay. I want to try and wait, it doesn't. I'm trying to smash them. Can I make out like where it is in terms of like moving towards us? Because I want to smash it so that if I hit the walls, it splashes onto the creature.
It's like this.
Oh no! In fact, wait. The tops of the vials, are they wooden? Like cork?
They're cork.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to throw the vials straight into the cube before moving backwards.
Okay. So it. What's this? Oh, and anyway. So you throw the vials into its body,
Yeah.
and it's like the cork starts to.
Sweet. And then
So you're burning hands.
Cameron.
yeah, sorry about that. I'll move this up.
Thank you. go on.
It's I assume how far did you actually step back? Do you go back to like where you were before, like the room with the gems, or like in the crossroads? That
Me?
yeah. How
Or
with everyone?
I don't know. We sort of played it out in a strange way. Like I'm not sure when I realized how quickly it was moving. I mean, in hindsight, I would have stepped back 15 feet,
Yeah. And I
But-
guess I would say that in the
and then it moved. So I was 15 feet away. I cast Burning Hands, then I would have walked. 15
so in like in 15 feet more, like like 20 feet more, you're gonna be approximately where you were in the crossroads.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's just slowly moving.
All right. So did everyone? Yeah. So did everyone do what they needed to that round?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll cast one more Burning Hands. 15.
Nice.
Damage, nice.
And I will again move 15 feet.
It fizzles for a while, but it continues its movement towards you.
Can I use second level spell slots to cast first level spells as a sorcerer?
Interesting. Let's see. Source. Is it? I don't know if that's in a. Could you do that? Or would you have to? No, you wouldn't have to. Would you have to maybe say that at each day or something that you put? I don't know if you can just
I
spontaneously
have no
cast
idea.
other. I don't think you can spontaneously cast unless you specified when you got the spells when they were.
But I don't memorize spells or anything.
They
like
don't.
that.
Yeah, I don't memorize spells, but I don't know. Okay. Against any spells.
I'll
Chucky, do you know?
try and read a little about it.
Sorry, can you repeat? I was reading something.
Can I use a second level spell slot to cast a first level spell?
Yeah.
As a sorcerer.
Is that
Yeah,
correct?
if you don't have, yeah, I'm sure. You can always cast, like, use a higher level spell slot to cast lower level spells.
Okay. Well, people make your
And
actions.
he's a
this round.
sorcerer. He's a sorcerer. He can do that. He can always. He's not a wizard or a cleric. He doesn't need to memorize stuff. So if he doesn't need to memorize stuff, he can spontaneously cast anything. Like, for example, how many level 2 spell slots he's got, he can cast however many of level 1s.
So you could have,
He can
like,
instead of that.
he could have 11 burning hands if he wanted to.
But that's okay because it goes up, like, your level 2 spell is a lot more powerful than a level 1 spell, so you're using that slot for level 1.
Especially
Because
since they only
ability
have
to
one
do it.
level 2 spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find confirmation in the book, but I mean I thought that sounded kind of reasonable. Is anyone else doing anything that round?
I'm just still following you with the rope.
I'm observing the vials while backing up, seeing if they do anything.
Okay, yeah, so that would be our round. I think we need to confirm that he's using burning hands or not.
Yeah, so I said that you're moving into this other room now, right? Basically, yeah. You're basically reconvening with the party as you back away, Ryan. Like you,
Both of us are.
yeah, you're
I thought
you're backing away slowly, so.
Yeah. I thought there should still be a few feet between me and the party,
Yeah,
right?
a few feet, but like
Okay.
starting to almost reconvening like backward.
I look terribly inconvenienced by all of this energy expenditure. And I guess I'll cast into Burning Hands and no one else does anything that round.
Okay. Yes.
Oh.
Well,
Nice.
it's just again a little
Good.
bit, but he needs to move forward.
Jeez.
So now we're backing past the crossroads.
If everyone
Is
is
the rest
moving
of the party
around,
that moves with me?
are you guys?
I was
I'm
You
constantly backing
see
up.
Ryan backing up, like, and you say, and you can spot like he's burning this thing. So, and you're
Yeah.
at the crossroads. So, the,
Guys, which way do we want to go? Back to the treasure room or down one of these other hallways?
I suggest that there's nothing in the treasure room. We should go on maybe one of the other hallways. Maybe there's another branch out.
Alright,
We just
sounds
it's
good.
just a dead end if we go in the treasure room.
Alright.
Okay, so we go.
Cameron, you also studied the what's it called? The holding up things.
Yeah.
You threw the vials. You studied the thing and you threw the vials. And if you look closely, you could probably, like, a collaborative effort would probably be enough to collapse the what's it called? The
Support, I guess. Yeah. I'll mention that to the party. I'll say, like, pass me the rope. Let's tug the ceiling down.
you
But if
untied,
he moves over, then when
untied Jackson.
There was no. It was not attached to Jackson. I did say I did attach it, and I was walking with it behind Ziggy. So I do tie it to the post when he says this with reluctancy because I don't wholeheartedly agree with this plan.
Well, I go ahead and tie it to the support if I can, and then start heaving.
Yeah, as I said, we start to do it. I guess. Do you want strength checks again?
To break down, yeah, you should.
Cool. Okay.
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
It's starting to approach you, but you can still get in.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
No. Take off 10 of that.
So
Nice
which
thinking.
hallway are we collapsing?
The one
The one you
that
The one
that we
is
need.
slowly approaching you. It still has some ways to actually get into the same room as you are.
Yeah, we're trying to stop
Still
the
like
cube
the
from
edge
getting
way.
further forwards.
So if you're fast enough, you can get the rope around it, tie it, and just tug it.
But won't that block our way? I'm trying to visualize which hallway.
There are other ways out as well. There's a couple of paths we haven't explored yet.
What if those just go deeper?
Then we die in a hole in the ground.
So I don't think I am pulling on this rope. We're having this discussion in character as they're all bringing the ceiling down on top of us.
Not bringing the ceiling top and down you, but it's like in the hallway where the O's is slowly approaching.
Why the hell have I just been burning this thing if we're not even gonna kill it?
I thought the burning would kill it, but if it hasn't, we have to stop it from coming any closer.
It's a tough ooze, man.
Tough
Maybe
fucking
better
dudes.
more.
So are they trying to let me know if the ceiling actually collapses from. Are they trying to
They're
collapse
like,
at the
holding up.
crossroads?
You're in the you're basically in the room where we tried to choose where you chose pathways before,
The crossroads, yeah.
and the ooze is slowly still coming from the direction from